Hello, this is Janet Hayward from Cleveland, Ohio, and thank you for joining me tonight. For those who haven't met me yet, I am an online marketer, and I help other online marketers to grow and build their businesses and to get more leads and sales. But tonight I wanted to talk about this idea that came to me just the other day, and it's this idea of saying yes to life. Now, I have to admit, this isn't something that just came out of the clear blue sky, because it is something that originally came from this book, okay? And this is called The Improvisation Edge. And this is written by a woman named Karen Huff. And she was an improvisation comedian. And she worked, oh God, I'm drawing a blank, but they had one up in Canada, and she worked with this group. So her and another gentleman, who were both improvisation comedians, decided to open up this business. And what they did is they applied the rules of improvisation to business, to negotiation, okay? And the rule in improvisation is always say yes. And thank you for the greetings. Hey, Jazz. Always say yes. Because that's what keeps the conversation going. So if you've ever seen an improvisation, they might have the audience come up with a topic, and they'll say, okay, what's a topic? And then they start this whole story, and they pass it from person to person. And the only way you can keep that story going is to always say yes, because if one of the characters says no, it stops it in the tracks. So that is the trick with improvisation. And she utilized this same principle with negotiation. So the other morning I woke up and I thought, why don't I apply that to life? To always say yes to life. As you know, I am a strong believer in the law of attraction. I am a student of positivity, and you can ask my friends, I seek to live that, okay? Yes, I falter, but I seek to live that because I truly believe energy follows thought. That which we focus on is that which we create, that which we bring into our life. And in the moment, it may not appear that your desires and your dreams are really coming true, but they are. You are attracting them to you as long as you can keep your thoughts positive. Okay, and as I've explained before from Barbara Fredrickson's work in the book Positivity, from her work, but that's where I read it, the Book of Positivity, she says that it does not have to be constant positive thought. You need to have a 3-to-1 ratio. So for every 3 positive thoughts, you can have 1 negative thought. So anyhow, this idea of say yes to life. So that particular day, it was perfect, because it did not go as I had planned. First thing, first appointment, didn't happen like I expected it to, and didn't flow. That's okay. I can roll with this, okay? So I had to stick around because I needed to be in the same location later. So I thought, well, I'll catch my next person right after lunch because I could not see them before lunch. So I went and I had a little lunch, lovely crepe, by the way, and then I took a little walk and I did some work in my car, and then I went to see my second appointment. I couldn't get to her. It didn't work out. I hung around an extra half hour after using up that hour for lunch. Life was not going as planned. So what usually happens when that happens? You start going, oh my goodness, I can't believe this happened, and you start going down that path. I started to go down that path. And then I remembered my thought from the morning. Say yes to life. No matter what is happening, say yes to life. Know that it is going perfectly, even though you cannot understand it in the moment. So say yes to life. So I did. I said yes to life. I said yes. This day is not going as planned, but it is going perfectly. Yes, it is a beautiful day. Yes, I got to have a lovely crepe today. Yes, there is a lovely park at this location and I got to take a little walk while I was waiting. And you know what happened? I lightened up. I could feel it just open up. My day got brighter, or I guess I should say, I got lighter. Instead of the heavy heart weight of a day not going as we planned and the mental constriction and the whole tightening we feel when we have that angst. Whew. It just opened up. It was a wonderful experience of this idea of saying yes to life. When your day is not going as planned, say yes to life. Say yes. This is where I am in the now. This is what is happening in the now. So I say yes to it. It is what it is. I say yes. So instead of resisting it and going, oh, I can't believe this is happening and nothing goes right and oh, this is terrible and all of that, which is saying no to life, which is resisting life, and you start getting heavy and you start getting tense and you start blocking that energy flow. Say yes. Say yes. This isn't what I expected. It's not even what I wanted. But I say yes. Give it a go. See how it works for you. Say yes to life. When, like that very same day, actually, I needed to get to where I was going. It was one of those days, you know, you're sure that people got out ahead of you and called each other. Hey, Janet's on the road. Let's tag team slow drive in front of her. You know how that goes some days? You really want to go somewhere and you start driving and there's a slow car in front of you and you can't pass them. So you breathe or not. You either say yes or no to life. I was saying yes that day, so I breathed and I said, okay, thank you. Apparently I'm not supposed to get there quite as fast, but I really wanted to get there that fast. But okay, yes to life. And they pulled up, oh good, and I sped up a little bit, and don't you know, somebody pulled in and they were going slow. And that happened the whole way there, you know, that tag team slow driver. But I said yes to life in that moment. And my day went great and it worked out perfectly. So, as I said, give it a go. I'm going to have to cut this short. I just got the low battery signal. So, I thank you all for joining me. If this was at all helpful, please let me know. It always helps to know if what you're saying is helpful. But again, I thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you again, and have a wonderful evening, and say yes to life. Thanks. Bye.